Are you ready to secure your financial future? Join Empress Cooperative. Join Empress Cooperative Credit Union today.
At Empress, it's our desire to take off the burden of financial pressure of members. With as little as 200 Ghana cedis, you buy a share at Empress and you become a member. Becoming a member is very important to this our journey. You can conveniently save any amount of money you can at any time towards your own financial needs. What we do is to provide business advisory services, the one that helps our members to properly plan their life, plan their businesses so that they can be liberated. More also, the loans that we offer range from our basic needs to business loans to SME loans for individuals. But more important also in this line is that for our congregations, they need money to finance their church buildings, to finance their projects that the churches run, and every other financial needs of the churches. So all churches in and outside the EP Church, you are invited. Also our groups, from all our youth groups to our singing groups. From time to time, we need money for our rallies, for our programs, for our camp meetings. Just come to Empress. Once you are a member, we'll provide that financial need for you. But here is the issue. At every point in time, you will need some money that you do not have. Where do you go to for that money? Call friends, call families. In fact, some people are avoiding your call because they know you ask money. But at Empress, we say that you are a trusted partner. Come to us, start saving with us, and those times of embarrassment will be over. We just ask you how much you need, what you need it for. Let's all agree the roadmap of paying. And at Empress, we will impress you.
Visit us today and become a member. Save more, grow more, achieve more with Empress.
Empress.
You will be impressed.
Save today and watch it grow. Now Empress will help you grow. Empress. You will be impressed. Empress.
Are you ready to secure your financial future? Join Empress Cooperative Credit Union today.
At Empress, it's our desire to take off the burden of financial pressure of members. With as little as 200 Ghana cedis, you buy a share at Empress and you become a member. Becoming a member is very important to this our journey. You can conveniently save any amount of money you can at any time towards your own financial needs. What we do is to provide business advisory services, the one that helps our members to properly plan their life, plan their businesses so that they can be liberated. More also, the loans that we offer range from our basic needs to business loans to SME loans for individuals. But more important also in this line is that for our congregations, they need money to finance their church buildings, to finance their projects that the churches run, and every other financial needs of the churches. So all churches in and outside the EP Church, you are invited. Also our groups, from all our youth groups to our singing groups. From time to time, we need money for our rallies, for our programs, for our camp meetings. Just come to Empress. Once you are a member, we'll provide that financial need for you. But here is the issue. At every point in time, you will need some money that you do not have. Where do you go to for that money? Call friends, call families. In fact, some people are avoiding your call because they know you ask money. But at Empress, we say that you are a trusted partner. Come to us, start saving with us, and those times of embarrassment will be over. We just ask you how much you need, what you need it for. Let's all agree the roadmap of paying. And at Empress, we will impress you.
Visit us today and become a member. Save more, grow more, achieve more with Empress.
Empress.
You will be impressed.
Save today and watch it grow. Now Empress will help you grow. Empress. You will be impressed. Empress.
Are you ready to secure your financial future? Join Empress Cooperative Credit Union today.
At Empress, it's our desire to take off the burden of financial pressure of members. With as little as 200 Ghana cedis, you buy a share at Empress and you become a member.
Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Dela TV. We're live on Facebook and also on YouTube. This is the 12th General Assembly of the Evangelical Presbyterian Church, Ghana, happening here at EPCG Dela Parish, here in Ho. Happening on the grounds now is the financial statement of the church, led by the Director of Finance. It started quite about 2 hours ago, and it's still ongoing. When it's 12:30, maybe 12:30, 12:45, the session will go for a break where they will take their lunch and they will come back for the election. I know you would join, and I know you would stick and stay, because specifically of the election is one of the highlights of the 12th General Assembly that we are going to have today. But before that, we have a lot of interviews lined up before the election. And we are starting off with one of our sponsors, one of the partners of the 12th General Assembly. After that, we also have the policy drafting committee. We will either have the secretary or Dumi, or would have the chairman, Reverend Dr. Setri Nyomi, to be with us here. We want to question them on some of the policies that we are discussing here at the General Assembly. A lot of policies were drafted, a lot of policies were brought here for discussion, which will become eventually policies for our DHS, and we need to understand them, we need to know them. If you have questions, we ask before then. Let me just quickly run into some of the partners that we have for this 12th General Assembly. We have Empress Credit Union, and we will be having an interview with him or a conversation with the manager of Empress Cooperative Credit Union, the Jiffy. We also have Primer Water, let's go. Then Grace and Bees Enterprise, they're also supporting us and partnering with us for this 12th General Assembly. We also have the TV Extra, EP Health Services is also on board, Kekeli Hotel is on board, then Nana Tete Kalai the Third, he is the Benkumgini of the Central Kofi Traditional Area and Chief of Central Kofi Bogame. He's also on board supporting and partnering with us. We have LZ and Carrie Morris Memorial Foundation. They are also supporting and partnering with us. The others are Chances Hotel, Vic Charles Hotel, Eli Maria, Youngview, Atedison, Senna Hood, and Service. They are all on board. Thank you guys so much for supporting us. We have in the studios, like I said earlier, the manager, Empress Cooperative Credit Union, Mr. Elom Dogbaji. Mr. Elom Dogbaji, manager, you are welcome.
Thank you, and it's good afternoon to all your listeners across the globe.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for coming. So if you have any questions at all, just put them. If you are watching on Facebook, let us first of all know where you are watching from. And if you are watching us on YouTube, do same. And if you have any question at all, please put it in the chat box, and you'll be sure that I will read them. And our guests will answer. If there are questions, they will answer before they move on. Now, I want to ask, we've heard it over and over, Empress Cooperative. What is Empress Cooperative Credit Union, manager?
Thank you, Reverend, affectionately called DNA. Empress Cooperative Credit Union is the desired institution we want to use, primarily as a church, to change the financial narrative of members of EPCG. You might have heard some popular sayings like Egamele. We say at Empress Egali. We want to change the narrative that we are not a poor church. We are very resourceful church. We are not poor people. We are people that are capable of doing more. And the principle of you are because I am. And so with all these things put together, we are saying that Empress Cooperative Credit Union seeks to harness the savings of members, people who have decided to enter into a union. And this union is based on credit. So that I save, you save. And when I need today, you may not need today. We can have that given to you. You are also faithful, you will pay back with some small interest that is shared among all of us who are in the cycle. Tomorrow you also need. I do not need. And then we help each other. And so in the credit union, we say we are a happy family. But at Empress, we say you will be impressed.
Empress.
You will be impressed.
Thank you. I sometimes, what is a credit union, and how different is a credit union from a regular bank?
Good question. So credit union, as the name goes, it's a union.
Okay.
It's member owned. It is those who have decided to join the union that owns the credit union. And it's run through board of directors that the owners appoint. and elect. So first, people will put out themselves from the membership, and then they will stand election, and they now become the governing body for and on behalf of the members. And that same board still reports to the members at annual general meetings. More so, those owners who are the members are also the customers. And so we also serve ourselves. So if you are not part of the union, you cannot partake in the governance. You can literally also not partake in the day-to-day activities of the credit union. So the one distinctive factor is that the banks are owned by shareholders who may not necessarily have day-to-day dealings and are interested in the profit aspect of the bank. And so the funds belong to some group of people. But with the credit union, it belongs to all of us. In the banking system, majority shareholdership is enforced. And so the one who owns more has more votes, has more rights. But in the credit union, everyone is treated as equal. If you own one share, you are a member, you have one vote. If you own 10 shares, you are a member, you own one vote. The only thing that when we are sharing profits and dividend is as to what you own. So that is a major distinction factor from the.
So it's worth kind of NCNC, no contributing, no chop. If you are not part, you cannot benefit.
More so.
All right. So when was Empress formed? And how long have you been around?
So December will be 9 years.
Wow.
So that's 2017 December, Farmers Day.
Okay.
That's when we officially outdoored Empress Cooperative Credit Union.
All right.
And over these years, we thank God for what He's using the credit union to do.
You have been with Empress for all these years, right?
Yes.
What would you say from its inception to now? Would you say Empress is growing?
More than growing is what I say is that Empress is living its mandate. Some growth can be deceptive. Some numbers can be misleading. But the question is, are you serving the very purpose you set out to do? And so at the very beginning, we were very sure and very clear in our mind that we want a place where members can put their funds. And that will be a very safe place. And over the past 8 years into going to the 9th year, we can say that members' funds have been safely held. Want a place where members can come to for help when they want their financial needs met. And I say that we have lived that every day of the life of Empress. We want members to be able to have access to their funds as and when they need. And we've worked even during weekends, very odd hours, to meet the needs of members. And members out there, if you are online and can testify to what I'm saying, let's have your comment. And also we said, we want to increase our value. We want to give value to the members of the credit union. And I can say that over these 8 years, Empress Credit Union has grown in our asset base from 0 to a 4.8 million asset base. Apart from that, our membership has grown from 0 to 1,450 members.
Wow.
And I can't wait for us to pull our energies together and go to 5,000 membership.
Wow.
And we will do more. Last year alone, we pumped not less than 2.5 million into the church economy. And when I check the church economy, these are members of the credit union that come for money to go to school, come for money to stock their businesses, come for money to build houses, start businesses. And the church itself, we've helped churches to roof, we've helped churches to start and acquire landed properties. And so what I can say, yes, we are growing, but more importantly, we are living the Empress dream.
That's impressive. I love what I hear. And you'll be Empress you'll be impressed. Thank you so much. We are still here with the manager of Empress Cooperative Credit Union, Mr. Elom Dobaji. We're having a conversation on Empress as a whole. And then happening now on the grounds, commissioners, delegates, and corresponding members are off for lunch. And they'll be back at 2 p.m. where we'll start the election of the moderator of the General Assembly of the EPCG Ghana. Please stick and stay. Don't leave. We'll be here giving you all the sights and sounds from the grounds. And every happening here, you will not miss any of them. Now, who qualifies to be a member of Empress Cooperative Credit Union?
That's a good question. In the beginning, we meant this for primarily the EP Church fraternity and also those who are friends, associates of the church. But we have seen that credit unionism goes beyond the church. As a church, we must be seen to be affecting the communities in which we live. Why would we want our lives to be better and leave out the neighbor that hasn't come to church? That is not EP. And so anybody who wants to join the credit union is welcome. All members of the EP Church in all the presbyteries at all the levels from local, districts, presbyteries, and overseas are all welcome. All groups of the church, the youth ministries, the men ministry, the women ministries, the singing ministries, the drama ministries, all the ministries at all the courts levels, from local, district, presbyteries, and international, are all welcome to join. The congregations at all levels are welcome to join. Any member that has heard about Empress and you are desirous of changing your financial narrative, we are not guided by name only. We deliberately choose Empress not to limit us to one bottle of people, but we want to serve the general public. We want to serve Ghanaians. Every young person out there, every adult, if we want to do that for your children, you can do that. Also, more importantly, are businesses. And so small businesses, large businesses that are incorporated, and you think you need a financial partner so that you can grow. The place for you to come to is Empress Cooperative Credit.
All right. All right. Now let's talk about your services. What services do you render to us, those who belong to the Empress Cooperative? Let's take them one after the other. What are some of the services?
Thank you very much. So we'll take it from the very one that qualifies you to be a member.
Okay.
I said that the owners are the members. And so you need to own a part of the credit union.
Okay.
It's more like what you pay to be a member, more like what qualifies you to be a member.
A subscription fee, kind of.
Kind of.
Okay.
But because it is your money for a long term, we are calling it shares by regulation. So you buy a share. And a share is 200 Ghana cedis. And all you need is one share to be a member. The share also, we don't necessarily need you, even if you don't have the entire money. You can even open a zero account and start paying up the share regularly, 10 cedi, 5 cedi, 20 Ghana, 50 Ghana. But if you are in the position, you can do that at a go. So one share is 200 Ghana cedis.
So with 200 Ghana cedis, I can subscribe now to become a member of the Empress Credit Union.
A fully paid up member of Empress. We also invite people who are partially paid up. So even if you have 100 cedis today, you have 5 cedis today, even if you don't have anything today, still come and join. And tomorrow you can pay up that money. The good aspect of it, and I mentioned it in the things that we are doing, is to bring value to the customers. Last year we declared 5% on our shares. And those who are into shareholdings in other companies, you know how much percentage was declared. Some people declared 0.001. Some people declared 0.1%, 0.2%. It's a big deal. We have declared 5% per share. 5% per share. And that is huge. And so you don't just own a share and just become a member. You benefit after the end of the financial year. And so your share will give you dividend. Once we have declared profit, a portion is allocated to the owners. And so if you own 100 shares in Empress, you will be walking home smiling 5%.
You would have for the money with the Ghana must go. I guess.
Not Ghana
No,
must
Ghana must go. All right,
that
thank
is the
you.
shareholding.
All right,
so we invite everyone to own a share
All
in
right.
Empress.
So wherever you are watching us from, on Facebook and also on YouTube, the link is all over. So please, if you get a link, just share with other people so they also benefit from what is happening here. This is Dela TV, so just go on Facebook and just type Dela TV Live, and you would benefit or be a part of this discussion. If you're also watching us, please tell me where you are watching us from. I want to see the comments coming through. I don't see them yet, so I want to see them coming through. So just type in the chat box where you are watching us from, and if you have any questions for the manager of Empress Cooperative Credit Union, please put that also in the chat box and I'll read that question to him. So the shares, do you also gain when you save? We have moved from the shares anyway, we are done with the shares. So it's the shares that will qualify you to be a member. So does it really matter how many shares you have? If you want to get more dividends declared or more profits on the dividend, then you need more shares. Is that it? Is that the only thing you benefit if you have more shares?
Yeah, so the shareholding is more like the base,
Okay,
or the foundation of the credit union. And for all members who wish Empress very well and want to see us outlive ourselves, that our grandchildren will come and benefit, you necessarily need to buy more shares.
okay,
Because it holds the superstructure that we will put on Empress that we are about to engage discussing. So the shares are our very foundation, our very survivor, our very existence. And so we encourage all who wish Empress very well to buy shares. And by so doing, you are speaking to the very sustainability of the credit union.
all right. So then let's go to the next. What other service do you have? Shares, then we go to
Savings.
Savings,
So
okay.
as the share is the foundation, the savings is the lifeblood of the credit union. It is what goes in and comes out on regular basis.
Okay.
We normally say that little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. So your savings are your little drops of water. So we are saying that whatever you earn, whatever comes into your hand, do not consume all.
Okay.
They always say that ume edwo nuku nuku iko fana ume drio. And so the seed. In the olden days, in the village, you see our fathers put some particular maize in the kitchen.
Exactly.
And even if the whole house is hungry, you don't go near it. You have a very big knock.
Yeah.
That is our savings.
Okay.
You want to put it up over and over again so that you are building your financial capacity. See, if you don't save, if you don't do anything about your situation now, I'm not sure manna will fall. You must be deliberate about putting a portion of what you earn away. I am not asking you for the big ticket. If you decide that you want to do 5 cities, do it regularly.
Okay.
If you decide you want to do 1 Ghana, I was doing the analysis for someone yesterday. If we're doing 1 Ghana for the past 4 years, you have gotten over 1,700 Ghana cedis in your account.
Okay.
If you are the type that earn money regularly, do that as often as you can. And that becomes your way of accumulating resources for yourself,
Okay.
for your family. It is your escape route out of poverty. It's your escape route out of the rat race. It's your escape route from the regular. That in future you can stand on that saving and now be able to take very good investment decisions.
All right. So if I understand you, I can choose to withdraw my savings and spend. That is, like you're saying, in cases of emergency and all that. But can I also touch my shares?
The shares, no.
Okay. Do you
Yes,
also
we are
give
saying
me?
that
All
if
right.
you want your share, it means that because it is what makes you a member, you are automatically say, I do not want to be a member.
member,
again.
okay.
At that point, we will give you everything because
Okay.
it is yours.
Okay.
But if you are still a member, why would you want to remove your membership fee? Why would you remove something that makes you a
member.
co-owner?
Okay.
It's like you saying that you are severing ties with your family. You let Takuma and then you do not want to be part of the family.
All right.
again. So for savings, you can withdraw as much as 2/3 at every point in time for emergency purposes.
Okay. And do you also give me anything on my savings at the end of the year, or it's only on the shares?
So savings is mandatory. Every deposit taking institution, license, so-called, regulated as we are. We are regulated by the Credit Union Association, and we report through them to the Bank of Ghana.
Okay.
So we are heavily regulated by the Bank of Ghana, also through the Department of Cooperatives. So it's mandatory that we give interest on the savings that we take from members. And we at Empress Cooperative Credit Union have been doing that since the inception.
Okay.
And we do that every quarter. And so every quarter, no matter how small, we place some amount of money as interest to our members.
All right. Thank you. If you are still here, this is still Dela TV live on Facebook and also on YouTube. This is the 12th General Assembly of the EPCG Ghana happening here at Hukboji under the theme, cleanliness is next to godliness, keep clean. And then what is happening now at the grounds is that corresponding members and delegates have gone on lunch break now. They'll be back at 2 p.m. when the election processes for the next moderator of the General Assembly will kickstart. And I know by now you should know that when they come back, the Executive Council would have to go into conclave to get us the 2 topmost people out of the nominations, and we would vote on. Please stick and stay. We would be having the 2 of them. I do not know, you do not know yet. Until they go into conclave and return, we don't know yet. We'll be having them in the studio, so read out their profiles and all that. So please be here. We'll also take a break later, not now, of course. We'll take a break later, and then you join us again at 2 when we'll begin all the processes or continue with the processes leading up to the election of the moderator of the General Assembly. For now, we are still having a conversation with the manager of Empress Cooperative Credit Union, Mr. Elom Dogbaji. We just want to understand Empress is for all of us. It says Empress, and you respond,
you will be impressed.
Thank you. So you will definitely be impressed. If you are not yet a member, please, he will tell us later on before we leave here, tell us how you could become a member of the Empress Cooperative Credit Union. So what services again do you give us?
So by our name, credit, stands to reason that at every point in time or at one point in time, we'll give credit to our members.
Okay.
And this credit is meant to help people scale up the developments in their life. It's meant to be a source of help, a source of run-through in times of need. And so we give out loans. And our loans are packaged in, and for now, classified as 2 categories.
Okay.
For individuals and for institutions. So maybe we'll start by talking about the individuals. So every individual that is a member, after saving consistently for 6 months, you qualify for a facility from Empress. The facilities are in 3 categories. Category 1 is what we call our basic needs loan. They are meant for our everyday, daily activities, paying of school fees, taking care of provident, emergency at home, hospital bills and stuff. And how does it work? Whatever amount you have with us, we can give you a double of that.
Okay.
So assume you have 1,000 cedis with us, you qualify for as much as 2,000. If you have 5,000, you qualify for as much as 10,000 with us. And this 2 times of your savings comes at the rate of 2.6% monthly reducing. I have to clarify because previously it used to be 3%. But after considering the services we render, the economic outlook, and the amount of work Empress members are doing with us, we have decided to reward our members by lowering the rate from 3 to 2.6%. So anyone who is going to take a basic needs loan now takes it at 2.6% monthly reducing. Monthly reducing means that we only charge you interest on the principal that is outstanding.
Okay.
And so once you decide to pay off your loan at any point in time, the interest terminates. And assume interest that you should have paid if you were living the whole cycle will not be taken. And so that's one benefit, that interest reduces as you pay, and then you can partake in that. So that's the basic needs loan.
Okay.
The second leg is what we are calling the SME loan, as in our small medium enterprise loans. So some members need more than just double of their savings, maybe to start a small business, maybe for something a bit bigger than a basic need loan. So we can give you up to 3 times of your savings. So you have 1,000, 3,000. If you have 5,000, 15,000 max. If you have 20,000,
Go
60,000 max.
All right.
So that one, because it's coming as a more exposed risk to the credit union, charge a little bit more. And so that comes now at 3% monthly reducing. That should be cumulative 19.5 per annum. But when you decide to pay it off at every point in time, interest terminates.
All right.
Then comes the biggest of the portfolio. We are calling the business loan. Anything relating to that category, you can get up to 5 times your savings. So if you have 1,000, you qualify for 5,000.
Yeah.
If you have 10,000, maximum of
50,000.
50,000.
Wow.
And if you have 20,000, you can get a maximum of 100. And so in that grade, and this one, it used to be 5% monthly reducing. We've looked at the work that businesses are doing with us, the amount of people who are interested in doing business with us. So we've dropped it from 5, gets to where? 3.5.
Oh, okay.
We are only taking 3 for the other one. And so 3.5%.
All right.
And so we are encouraging institutions, we are encouraging individuals who are into business to apply for our loans, and then they can benefit from that.
Okay, so let me just ask this follow. So if you are a member, you qualify for a loan. To qualify for a loan as a small business holder, does the business have to be a member, or the individual member can take for the business?
Okay, so it's 2 in 1.
Okay.
If you're an individual and you're running a business, you know, most of our people are not regularizing their business.
Yeah.
So it's the person is the business.
Okay.
And so we consider, and so we do our verification. We want to know whether you are actually doing a business.
Okay.
Want to see your shop, want to see what you are doing, take some stock, and then we can grant you a business loan. But there are some people who have also registered their business.
Yeah.
And so they have joined as a business.
Okay.
And so we can talk about very good schools like Caroline School, Pure Grace Academy, Joy Academy, and then other people who have joined as institutions, Hilton's, Aluminium, Summer Clean, and a lot of businesses. All these are my members who have registered as businesses.
Okay.
And not as individuals.
All right.
And so they take the facilities on their business books.
Right.
So you can do that. And then what we do, and if you join and you have a business, is to take you through the process of trying to register your business.
Okay.
And that falls under our business advisory services that we also offer to members.
Business advisory services.
Yes.
Do you do that for a fee, or once you're a member, you qualify for this advice?
And for me, it's our most underrated service that we render.
Okay.
And it's actually for free.
Okay.
You can just walk in as a member and seek advice.
All right.
We have a very strong business advisory committee that will help you with assessing the business that you do, whether it's fit for purpose or you need to jump ship. Help you with your business plan. And so we start by taking information from you, what you're currently doing, have a mini business plan, and then develop it a fully fledged business plan for you. Cash flow analysis, which is the aspect that a lot of people are missing. And then we can plug in the ones that you need. So people just look at the business that I went to buy is at 2 cities. I'm selling it at 5 cities. I'm making profit. They've not considered their time they spend on the business. They don't pay themselves. They don't consider utilities. They don't consider transportation. And all the other ones, taxations and all the other elements. We pull all together and we give you something that you can work with.
Okay.
And so the business advisory service is one key element. And I have a very big brother, Mr. Fumi Jaka. He will testify to what we did with his business advisory service. And I have his permission. Because of that, he owns a low bed truck now.
Wow.
As he uses for business. Through that advisory service. We started, and in a year, he saved that much to qualify for that facility.
That's great. That's great. Now, I have seen a lot of loan companies, chase people with all sorts of unorthodox methods just to retrieve loans. How do you retrieve loans? And do you have maybe history of people not paying and you'd have to go after them and all that? How do you do yours? So that when I'm coming in and maybe taking a loan, I know they will be chasing me this way or that way.
So before we go to that, I classify the loans earlier on as in 2 aspects.
Yeah.
The other one is for congregations.
Okay.
And I want to appeal to all churches, not only EPCG. And I have churches.
I actually want to come to the congregation, so let's leave
let's
down.
deal with
Let's deal with the loan recovery.
so
then we'll come to the congregation.
Dr. Amengo.
I think I've heard the name.
Yes, former president of EPSU. He used to say that many
Is it Jacob? Jacob
No, the brother,
okay.
the senior.
All right.
Many seselelamo, ake ese pele dodumi. It's not about feelings.
Okay.
It's about the constitution. It's about the bylaws. One of the reasons why credit is expensive in Ghana is default.
Okay.
If everybody out there will pay the loan that they take, we can grant loans as low as 1%.
Yeah.
But for some very few who decide not to pay, rates are high. But I'm glad and I'm thankful to Empress members that majority of them, more than 95% of them, have been very dutiful with their loans. And I want to say kudos to Empress members wherever you are, that you are taking your loans and you are paying. And now we come to collection and history of defaulters. Every loan institution knows that some people will default.
Okay.
And so we make provisions for you people. So to our defaulters, that is why I mentioned the word Esekpele Dodo. Yes, we start from the church, we are in the church, but we are not Father Christmas. When we give you the money belongs to all the other members. And so we will collect our money. We will collect it by appealing to your conscience.
Okay.
Before you start, we ask you for a guarantor, someone who is also a member. So from the beginning, that member's savings is used to guarantee. So we've locked up that member's savings.
Okay.
So when you default, we'll take that one. Your guarantor and you will speak about that. We also take non-member guarantors who will provide proof that they will be able to pay if you decide not to pay. And so we'll call the guarantors in to come and make do what you have refused to do. We appeal to you, especially our church members, through your pastors and through your people. Some people do not want their matters to come to Reverend ministers. And so when we tell them that we are reporting to the pastors, they quickly come in and pay.
No, before you continue, so if you are using the member guarantor, for instance, would you check if the amount the member guarantor has in his savings is up to the loan you are taking? For instance, if I'm taking 2,000, would you check if he has up to 2,000 or more, so that you just use that to clear it, or just anything he has?
That's the ideal. So the ideal is that you are having some money, and I said we do multiples. The multiple means that you yourself already have some guarantor for yourself.
Yeah.
You have if you are taking times 2, you have half of that secured.
Okay.
If you are taking times 3, we have a quarter of that, a third of that secured. If you are taking a fifth, we have a fifth of that secured. The other people who are guaranteed for how much savings do they have? We'll see how much more they can cushion you, and then we'll see how much risk we can also take on you. And so that 6 months, in that 6 months, we are looking at how credible you are.
Okay.
How do you save with us? We'll visit you. We'll look at your activities, what you are doing, your shop. We have a lot of credit assessment ongoing in that 6 months. And so we can decide fairly whether you are a credit-worthy person. And so the people's savings, yes, are locked. Yours is locked. You cannot withdraw. And then there is still a gap. That gap is the risk we bear, knowing that we still want to help you as a creditor. But if you have a guarantor that has that much of money, hooray, we will take that. And we call that loan 100% secured facility. And then we can move on. And so the rest of the people who will fall into the defaulters, and we are not shy of reporting you. We are not shy of going to court, commercial courts to collect our money. We are not shy of serving you default notices to pay, but we will be gentle but very firm. Because the money is not mine. The money belongs to another member. When he comes, I must be accountable enough to give the person his money. So at Empress, we will impress you both by giving you loan and by collecting our money. So we'll collect our money.
So this is not a church. I mean, you don't just come because it's a church thing. So you think that maybe I will not pay and they will not do anything to me.
We will collect them.
You collect. You'll be impressed.
We will be impressed as to how we will collect our money from you.
All right. Let's come to the congregational loans. And would the congregation also have to register as members before they qualify for such loans?
Exactly, Reverend DNA. So all congregations must join as congregations. And so I have a lot of them who have joined institutions. The mother church, EPCG Ghana, headquarters, Christian Mother, Klagon, Lashibi, Adenta, Madina, Sokode, and I must mention Akpafu district. Akpafu, hello. And so you have to join as an institution. And so the story of Akpafu district, they join as a district. The pastor, Nyalemegbe, if I got the Reverend Nyalemegbe very well, Kenzo, great. Yeah. He guided the congregation and they took a facility to buy tricycle for a member of the congregation. Wow. They formed a board and they got employment for the member. They got a mate for him. They are working, they are paying. And so the vision is not only just about giving money to people. We are reducing unemployment from the church, from the institutions. And when they are done, they own it. We can replicate that cycle. Can you imagine if all districts are employing 3 people every year from the congregations?
That will go a long way to solve the unemployment issues in our congregations also.
So you know how many districts we have? I've lost count. Yeah. We can just serve as the escape route for those who are seeking for employment. Not only as in maybe tricycle, but in a lot more.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that is it. They must join as churches, save regularly, and then they can access. And their own is more exciting.
Tell me.
Because they are congregation, we've given them, and our belief is that the congregations will not die. I mean, Yehovah Agbo, American and he says, I'll build my church. And so the churches will stay. Pastors will come and go, but the institution will remain. So we are giving them as much as 10 times what they save. 10 times what they save for their project. And a lot of congregations have taken advantage of that to build, to roof, to buy landed properties. And I can mention few. Roofing of Amrahia EP Church.
Okay.
Because they took the funding, they roofed it in 1 week.
Wow.
Roofing of Adenta, roof of Madina EP Church. And they have paid. Adenta Bus, partial funding, the landed property for one of our congregations in Meridian, Peace Land, if I got the name right. And so we are doing this for congregations so that those days, if the church wants to do a congregation, and the members will get tired of but when they see the projects, they quickly contribute towards it. So the project is done. Let's pay for it. And so congregations have that to take advantage of. So all congregations and churches that are not, I know one church, CEM in OEB, one church, Conquest Chapel. They are not predominantly of our primary stock, but they are also Christian institutions that want to buy instruments, that want to buy buses, that want to do this. So we encourage all of them to join and continue the journey with us.
All right. Thank you so much. You are still live on Dela TV. We are live on Facebook and also on YouTube. This is the conversation happening on the sites of the 12th General Assembly of the EPCG Ghana, happening here at EPCG Dela Parish here at Hokbuji. We are having a conversation with the manager of the Empress Cooperative Credit Union. But by the way, did you ever have a cause to issue anybody those strong warnings and reminders that you said earlier? Did you ever have the cause to do that?
I did, and they paid.
Oh, okay.
There are 2 more that are yet to pay. I have my demand notice ready for them.
All right. All right.
The promise we are giving is that the money is not for free.
Okay.
We all agree from the very beginning that it's credit. Credit union. And so you take the credit, you pay. But I'm saluting the majority, all the members. The story we are telling is because they took their facilities and they paid.
Okay.
And I'm saluting them. Congratulations. The success story I'm sharing belongs to you, the members. Belongs to the shareholder. Belongs to the one who took the facility and paid. Belongs to the one that is saving and has not come to withdraw a CD. Congratulations to all Empress members.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. On Facebook, Florence Agbeleze says she's watching from London. Mama Florence, thank you for being here. Please share the link with other people so they also join the conversation. And on YouTube, we have Jacob Kotoku. He says he is watching from Abuja, Nigeria. Thank you, Jacob, for joining us again. Please also share the link with other people so they also join this good conversation. We'll be wrapping up pretty soon, and then we'll take a break and come back at 2 when the 12th General Assembly reconvenes, and then we'll bring you all the sight and sounds from the grounds as far as the election of the moderator of the General Assembly is concerned. But, Mr. Manager, what other service? Let's take maybe 2 more, then we can
Okay.
end here for today.
So a quick one on Sister Florence watching us from
London, yeah.
and Abuja. Our vision says that we want to be the preferred credit union household name when it comes to model credit unions in Africa and beyond. And we have a growing number of our members that are across our borders.
All right.
EPCG London, EPCG Michigan. I'm reaching out to you. Our numbers will be placed on the screen. Those of you who are struggling to send money to your families and still doing third parties, those of you who give money to people, send them by mobile money and through all the channels of transfer, and they are not accounting for it properly. We are saying that we are able to receive your funds. We are able to take direct instructions from you and send the money to the people you want.
Okay.
Identify them, verify them with their Ghana cards, and let the money reach them. And so we want you to partner with us. Those of you who are outside, send your monies home. First, we can keep them for you safely until your return. Secondly, we can send it to people you want the money to reach. And in fact, even if you want to send it to project people directly for them to do your project for you, we are open for that conversation. So thank you for those who are outside, even as we continue.
So they can actually use you as their financial, how do you call them? Partners. So they only deposit with you and then just give instructions to pay this, to pay this, to. Oh, that's good.
We'll do that.
So wherever you are watching us from, please take advantage of this. This is Empress, and then it's one of our own. They will never disappoint. They, of course, would always impress you. Yeah.
Thank you. And so that moves us to trying to serve our members very well.
Yeah.
We have rolled out our new software that is able to verify people's Ghana cards. That is able to give you instant SMS on your transactions. And so we are appealing to all members, wherever you are, get in touch with us. Let's update your account records. Let's get your Ghana card details properly integrated into our system. And let's get your SMS activated, and so that you can receive instant messages as and when you pay. Our online payment, the *718 *25 *82 hash, is still ongoing, is still working. And so you can use that and save with us. Use that to pay for your loans. And don't forget, you do not get charged if you use our online service to send us money. We pay for the charges. So use our *718 *25 *82 hash.
Please take it slowly. Let's notice.
To send to us. Producers, if you can help me put it on the screen. *718 *25 *82 hash. And then you go through the process and send money.
That is if you want to send money into your account, you want to save money
into your own account.
And please don't also forget to tell us, how do I become a member? Maybe somebody who's watching now is not yet a member of Empress Credit Union. How do I become a member after that?
Very good. We are just a phone call away. The numbers will be displayed on the screen. Just call us. We'll take you through. And more so, we are launching our new mobile app.
Okay.
We are in August. We are giving ourselves September latest at AGM. We're already done with the testing. And so very few people are already using. So the official roll-up with that. So when you download our app, Empress mobile app from Play Store, you can just go to it and request to join.
Okay.
And then you input your details and become a member. For those who will not be able to use the mobile app, you can just call us, stay on the phone, we'll take your details, send us your Ghana card picture, or give us the details, which we will verify. The name, the date of issue, date of expiry, and the Ghana card number. We'll register you, and then you receive an instant SMS that welcomes you into the credit union. So you can send us a WhatsApp on 0207 146 142. 0207 146 142. And we also have our Empress assistant in chatbot. We are very heavy on artificial intelligence.
Wow.
And so all those who are on ChatGPT, you can just go to GPTs and type Empress assistant. Empress.
Empress assistant.
Empress is MPRES, assistant, and ask any question that you want, and my assistant will be there to.
Okay, your AI assistant.
Will be there to address your
right.
concerns.
All
So you
right.
can reach us, and then we'll take you through the process of registry. But still, we are here at the
General Assembly.
General Assembly stand. The marketing officer is downstairs, Madam Beauty Agbeka. You can just reach her. Right now, just come. If you are in Ho and in this surrounding, come to Dela Cathedral, and then within 5 minutes, you should be done with your
All right.
registration.
Thank you so much. Is there anything else you want our people out there to know before we go?
Yes. The story we are telling, we are not spicing it up. Rather, we are not telling it enough. 8 years of starting this journey of a credit union in the church and beyond. We have grown our membership from 0 to 1,450. We have grown our savings from 0 to over 3 million. Our asset base is over 4.7 million. We should be crossing the 5 million very soon. We have helped members in school fees, education, in their marriages, in businesses. We have helped stabilize a lot of marriages. Because one of the problems in marriages is finance. If there's no money at home, everything is in a turmoil. And we have helped to do that. And our churches and our congregations. I want to specially appeal to AP Church members. We have shown that it works at Empress. We have shown that with commitment and dedication and a well-managed credit union, we can achieve so much more with the lead that we have been given. We invite you to join us so that we can double our asset base, we can quadruple our shares, and serve more people and reduce our rate. Our rate has been reduced because of you. Come and take funding. We are growing together with you. Our members, it's not about us, it's about you. You own this. You are the story we are telling. You are the success story. Every institution is welcome. And with Impress, we are saying that you will definitely be impressed.
All right. Thank you very much, manager. But before you go, I said the last, but then I see in your attire, I see headline sponsor. What are some of the things you do with your corporate, how do they call it? Corporate social responsibility. What can I invite Empress for and know that, oh, this one, the Empress will come and give me some cash?
So we are dedicated to serving the community we belong to.
Okay.
And if you look closely, you see about 3 partners in the logo up there. You find the EP Church, our key stakeholder. You find CYB,
yes,
and a lot of our membership is drawn from CYB. You find EPSU, a lot of our membership is drawn. And so in the Meridian Presbytery, they organize what we call blood donation exercise. And the intention is to save life. You know, we cannot go and buy blood from the store. It must necessarily be donated. So we are dedicating to saving lives through partnering with the youth groups in blood donation. We also support, and it's one of the key social responsibilities we do year in, year out. Last year, we helped through our partnership to donate over 150 pints of blood.
Okay.
That is available for people who are in need to take. We also support all the other organs of the church. At this General Assembly, as you can see, we are major stakeholder and supporter. At the youth week, youth assemblies, the EPSU, CYB, Pastors Association, we try to reach out to the community in which we are and to serve. And just reach out with your proposal. Once you are a member, we see that it works for us, and then we'll be able to take you through. So we are very corporate responsible, and we will impress you.
All right. So if I'm celebrating an anniversary with my congregation, can I invite you?
Your congregation should join first.
Okay. All right. All right. So our congregations will join. Yes. Thank you so much for still being here. We are on Facebook. We are also on YouTube. And this is Dela TV, live on Facebook and also on YouTube. This is conversation we are having on the sidelines of the 12th General Assembly of the Evangelical Presbyterian Church Ghana, happening here at Ho, Dela Parish. And we have just had a conversation with the manager of Empress Cooperative Credit Union, Mr. Elom Dogbaji. If you are a member watching us today and you are still not a member, the numbers will be rolled out, and then please watch our social media pages. You see the numbers there. Just call them and they will register you. If you happen to be in Ho or around Ho and you want to be a member, you can just quickly dash down here at Hokboji. The stands are mounted here, and they would see to you and register you duly. If you're outside the country, you have no problem at all. Just reach out to them and they will still attend to you. He also mentioned the AI assistant on GPT. So just go there, type Empress Credit Union or Empress Assistant. Yes, and the assistant will help you with any inquiries you may have. I'm the Reverend DNA Afram. I'll be hosting you from now up until around 7 p.m. where we'll bring the election of the Moderator of General Assembly to a close. Happening now on the grounds, corresponding members, delegates, and commissioners are gone on break, lunch break, and they will reconvene at 2 p.m. where the processes leading up to the election of the Moderator of General Assembly would continue. So we will also take a break now after this conversation, and then when we reconvene at 2 p.m. we have a lot more lined up for you. So just stick and stay, don't go nowhere like they say. Just be here with us and you will definitely be impressed. Empress, you will be impressed. So please, we'll be back here at 2 p.m. to do this, to continue these conversations. Thank you for still being here, and please join us at 2 o'clock, and then you share the link with other people also. It's a bye-bye from the team here for now. Bye.
Bye.
Are you ready to secure your financial future? Join Empress Cooperative Credit Union today.
At Empress, it's our desire to take off the burden of financial pressure of members. With as little as 200 Ghana cedis, you buy a share at Empress and you become a member. Becoming a member is very important to this our journey. You can conveniently save any amount of money you can at any time towards your own financial needs. What we do is to provide business advisory services, the one that helps our members to properly plan their life, plan their businesses, so that they can be liberated. More also, the loans that we offer range from our basic needs to business loans to SME loans for individuals. But more important also in this line is that for our congregations, they need money to finance their church buildings, to finance their projects that the churches run, and every other financial needs of the churches. So all churches in and outside the EP Church, you are invited. Also our groups, from all our youth groups to our singing groups. From time to time, we need money for our rallies, for our programs, for our camp meetings. Just come to Empress. Once you are a member, we'll provide that financial need for you. But here is the issue. At every point in time, you will need some money that you do not have. Where do you go to for that money? Call friends, call families. In fact, some people are avoiding your call because they know you ask money. But at Empress, we say that you are a trusted partner. Come to us, start saving with us, and those times of embarrassment will be over. We just ask you how much you need, what you need it for. Let's all agree the roadmap of paying. And at Empress, we will impress you. Visit
us today and become a member. Save more, grow more, achieve more with Empress.
Empress.
You will be impressed.
Save today and watch it grow. Now